For more on that, let's go down to Dawn.
Yeah, Clay, when I talked to Jaden Daniels this week, he was honest and mature, and he shouldered a lot of the blame for their offensive struggles last week. He said they got away from fundamentals, and he felt like he should have done a better job of identifying pressures and putting them in protections where they could succeed.
The Arizona State transfer, and we kind of heard from Don what LSU wants to see from him tonight. Let's go down to Don Davenport. Speaking of wide receivers, we haven't seen Kayshon Boutte yet tonight, Don.
No, and he is not on this sideline. Saw him out here during warm-ups. Didn't notice anything unusual, but I did hear he has been sick all week long, so could have something to do with that. Still waiting for official word from LSU.
Yeah, we 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Play action. Daniels has plenty of time to throw. Good job by the offensive line. Neighbors, great adjustment to make the catch. And he's going to be down inside the 25 at the 23-yard. Feeling the pressure, just sensed it on his back. He's able to slide ahead. He's going to be dropped for a loss of 1. Now this is pregame. Kayshon Boutte trying to get loose. And you heard Don's report. We haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
Now the rain really coming down hard. Daniels keeps it, trying to cut the edge. And he's going to be forced to the sideline. Starlin Thomas got him over there. Now you see Daniels hobbling a little bit. Oh, it's just his shoe. That's good news for LSU fans.
Brian Kelly just took a deep exhale right there. And I never understand how these cleats come off these guys. When I played, my shoes were on so tight, it would take a crane to get those things off. Somehow it slips off. About 8 guys touch this ball, and Don, it is really coming down out there at the moment.
Hardest it's rained all night, but guys, UAB used to it. Talked to their head equipment manager. This is their 3rd heavy rain game this year. They have it down with insulated ball bags. They checked in 20 balls tonight to be able to have dry ones.
Down of the year, and a very good opening drive for the number 6 team in the nation. Let's go down to Dunn.
Hey, you're talking about that upset. Dwayne McBride said, I wasn't even born when that upset happened, but Coach Bryant Vincent brought in 4 former players who were a part of that upset to talk to the team this week. And Devondrick Bynum told me that they preached that team believed they could get it done. This team looking to replicate that and take the crowd out of it, and they've done that so far.
They're playing well. Yeah, Don.
Take a look at the Taco Bell Live Moss student section. A little cold tonight. Student sections across the country competing to be the Live Moss student section of the year all season long. Let's be honest, a late start tonight, 8 o'clock local, 9 o'clock Eastern time, and the weather not cooperating. I know it's senior night. I know that it's the last chance to see the Tigers at home, and they're celebrating an SEC West championship. But the weather has been brutal here today.
Yeah, so they're not used to this down here, especially this time of year with, again, the rain, but then the cold temperatures on top of it.
They got a hand on it. Let's go down to Don Davenport.
Hey guys, UAB's head coach Bryant Vincent told me that they've got to keep fighting. That was his message at the half. Still 30 minutes left in this ball game. He felt like offensively they have some opportunities to move the ball, but every time they do, they shoot themselves in the foot.
Let's go down to Don.
Yes, I want to talk more about Harold Perkins, guys. BJ Ojulari said he just knows how to be around the ball and make plays, but honestly, it's his speed that has his teammates shaking their head every single day in practice. We saw it last week. We've seen it tonight. Matt House said he's just scratching the surface, but he loves ball. And guys, crazy to think his freshman year of high school, he walked away from football to focus on basketball. Wanted to play in the NBA. Luckily for LSU, that only lasted for about winter and spring, and he got back out on the football field.
Well, he's just a natural athlete. We were talking with the coaching staff, and Brian Kelly said, you know, if we put him on offense, he'd be our best running back right now.
And there's some LSU fans that want him to get the football, right? Because, I mean, folks, do yourself a treat and turn on his high school highlight film. I mean, he's playing wing back, wide receiver. running back. He's played a little quarterback. I mean, every position out there, he's making an impact. And now he's doing it still at age 18, now in the SEC.
Hey, Rocky, you mentioned him on offense. Well, I actually asked Jaden Daniels if he ever petitioned to get him on his side of the ball. He laughed and said, no way, are you kidding me? We need him to keep harassing the quarterback, get us the ball back.
I think Jaden Daniels doesn't want Perkins stealing some of his touchdowns. That's what I think.
Yeah. Welcome back to Baton Rouge, where LSU leads this one over UAB 34-10. I'll tell you, the temperatures have dropped here in Baton Rouge. Remember last week, it was pretty cold in Arkansas, and there was a lot of talk of the players drinking broth. Well, Coach Brian Kelly said, you know, I'd rather have clam chowder. Well, guess what? Whatever the coach wants, he gets. Oh, yes. This week they have clam chowder broth on the sideline. Gumbo, hot chocolate broth on the sideline. Coffee. But I'm telling you, this is real. I asked one of the players who came over and got it. I said, is that really clam chowder? He said, you know it is. Coach Kelly asked for it.
Okay, what about the hot dog water?
I don't know about that, Clay. I don't know. That's your stuff right there.
Take that. See if that's any good.
It's the name of a Limp Bizkit album, right?